I just want to get this video over with because it's just the last thing I just have to tell you guys because I'm always 100% honest and it's just been eating me inside and I finally made my post yesterday. But I'm going to play a reel that I uploaded and long story short, I'm only a cat mom now. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys stop it. It's because she likes to bug Hercules and he just wants to hang out and play with his toy. That's his favorite toy right there. It's like some bird. And then he gets so mad because she ruins his playtime. But then they do play. So, yeah. But you guys, I'm only a cat mom. And here's Ewok's bed. Let me just play the reel right now. When we saved Ewok 9 years ago, he was so mad that we didn't even know he had a broken leg, and the vet told us that the break was so extreme that it looked like someone just yanked it back and broke it. We flew in a specialist and we were able to save the leg, and that's why his leg was always 1.5 inches shorter than all the others. We knew we were in for a long journey, but we would do it all over again. He got to spend holidays with us. He went to San Diego several times, different restaurants, but the biggest blessing was that he created a trio with our dogs Cujo and Yeppy, and may they rest in peace as well. He went to Sedona a couple times, even Vegas. We didn't get to take him to any clubs though. He also went to Arizona and he went to Paso Robles. And one day he looked a little bloated and we decided to take him to the vet. And that's when everything changed. They told us that he had a tumor on his spleen and that it was most likely cancerous and probably spread to other organs of his body, and that we had to make an immediate decision to remove it. And even with success of the removal of the tumor, that he probably only had 3 at the most 4 months to live, and that was with chemotherapy. Ewok has a grade 4 out of 6 heart murmur and an enlarged heart and a collapsed trachea, and he's been on heart medication this whole entire time of saving him. So he might not even survive the surgery. Even in the best case scenario, his life would still end in pain. And we knew we had to make a decision that we didn't want to make, but we had to. So December 27th was the day that he went and crossed the Rainbow Bridge. And we took him to Sonic's. He got a real ice cream this time, not pup ice. He got to bark at another dog. We took him to In-N-Out. He had a full hamburger with onions. We spent quality time. He spent time with his sisters and his cat brother, and he got to bark at one last bicycle rider, which he hated them. And it was just a really hard time because we knew he was a ticking time bomb and we didn't want to be selfish because at any moment that tumor could rupture and we didn't want to take a chance. This is one of the hardest decisions. And when we brought him, even though we were so sad, during the process, we were cheering him on, cheering Ewok's name, making him so happy. And he left so happy, wagging his tail, so happy, And that's the thing. They may not be in our lives forever, but we are their entire life, and we would do it all over again. Glenn and I did such a good job with him, and we loved Ewok so much. This is a video I never wanted to make, but we miss you so much. It's been 1 month, and say hi to Cujo and Yeppy for us. We love you, and we miss you, Ewok. Honestly, it's been eating me up inside because I didn't want to make another post. And since it happened 2 days after Christmas, I was just thinking, I don't want to make my first post another passing. Like, what the F? I'm so exhausted of loss. And I'm trying to be as positive as I can, taking everything day by day. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying at this point. Some people are like, oh my gosh, like, you're still so positive. Yeah, because I want to show up for myself, I've done so much work so that I don't crumble and I don't completely lose myself. There's been a lot of times where I'm just absolutely done, but I don't want to do that. Life is so precious and so beautiful and such a gift. And I just want to try my best to be strong for myself and for Glenn. It's been really hard. I told myself 2025 is going to be completely different for me. It's going to be a year of happiness and of good news. No more sad shit. Obviously, things will obviously pop up, but at this point, it's almost like we need a damn break from 5 years of loss. It's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, so we also have his ashes and his paw print. Yesterday marked 1 month, and it's just a lot. We have Cujo, we have Ali'i, we have Nani, now we have Ewok, and we have Yeppy. Nani and Cujo, we're actually going to buy some wooden boxes. I guess at the time it just depends on the company, you know, what they offer. Here are my girls. Yeah, they really, I don't know, they just keep me going. Luna. There's Luna and Lonnie. Luna is obviously moon. Lonnie is the sky. Hoku's in my room. She's sleeping, but she's the star. So it's like the moon, stars, and sky. So she was the last one to come. And then Hercules already had his name because remember, that was my neighbor who passed away from COVID. That was her cat. Okay, and then obviously my mother-in-law passed away in 2020. But before that, Glenn's grandma passed away. And right after Glenn's mom passed away, his uncle passed away 3 months after. That was really sad. He unfortunately had dementia as well. And then now my mom, and we do have part of her ashes behind her picture. Here's a really beautiful angel that Glenn gave me. Well, it's not like an angel, but you know how they have like the angel series, but it's like a mom holding her daughter. And then I have this pretty angel that my friend Jasmine gave me, which is really nice. And then that's just like a cute little cat that looks like Hercules. That's a Marine. That our cute little neighbor. He's 86 years old, or 87 now, and or no, 86, and he gave us that. Honestly, I don't want to have all this sad news. Like, even on my Instagram, people are like, oh my gosh, I'm crying from the video. And I'm sorry if I make you cry. I even said that. You're showing that you're human. Like, that's why we relate to you, because you show, like, real life shit, you know? And I'll never live a lie. Like, I just cannot. I don't know how. I can't show up on social media and act like everything's great. We literally have a playpen like we have our kids. They are our kids, our cat, our fur babies. So they play in this and they pull out toys and they love it. They love that maze that has like a little ball underneath it. But yeah, they love everything. Oh, here's Hoku, my little star, huh? Hoku, my brat. Say hi. My little brat. Here comes Lonnie, little Miss Jealous. Appreciate the support. I appreciate the sweet messages. Thank you for understanding if I don't message you back, because it's been a lot already, you know, emotion wise. And then to respond to, I've literally gotten thousands of comments and DMs across, because I'm on all platforms. Just really grateful we have the pictures done of Yeppy, Cujo, and Ewok. And it's true, dogs are not our whole lives, but they make our lives whole. And I will say, they will not be in our lives our whole entire lives, but we are their whole lives. And I'm proud of the job that we've done, the pets, and I'm gonna keep going, you guys. I just had to make this video because I actually have a cooking video already done and a get ready with me video done, and I just said I can't just upload those and not talk about Ewok yet. It just felt really weird. It's like I was holding, I didn't want to make the post, honestly. It's almost like when you make it, it makes it official. I wanted to even do a video of like my mom, but to look at all that footage and put it together, it's a lot emotionally. And I can't do it to myself. So I just enjoy the footage privately. And you guys have seen all the vlogs, and you guys can go to my vlog channel. She's all over the place. She was my world. I know making this post will make me feel better, because it's like, I get this weight off my chest, because then it's like I'm holding a secret from you guys. I can't just go right into the other content. We literally bought our house, I was saying on Instagram stories, for our dogs. Like, we could have gotten a more modern house, but we chose an older house because obviously with more new builds and all that, you don't get a yard. You don't get none of that. And we wanted that for our dogs. So we're like, F it, let's just get an older house with a yard because our dogs can enjoy it. And that was like our dream for us. And we did it. We really did it. That's it. I love you guys. And more content to come.